Good evening, I'm Gina Quattrochi.
And I'm Jeff Smith. Thanks for joining us tonight. In continuing coverage tonight, News 18 sits down with the family of a woman who was killed outside of her own home.
News 18's Krista Henry joins us now with the latest on Wednesday night's deadly crash. Krista.
Well, Jeff and Gina, News 18 first reported last night that 73-year-old Donna Ubelor was by her garden with her neighbor when she was hit by an SUV and killed. Tonight, the family wants the community to remember her as the loving and caring woman she was, and not just as the victim of a deadly crash.
She's always was smiling whenever she could.
Thursday afternoon, 73-year-old Donna Ubelor's family sifted through pictures, reminiscing about their loving sister, mother, and grandmother.
I just see the happy times and the get-togethers. That's what I see when I look at this.
But those happy times and get-togethers came to an end Wednesday night when Ubelor was killed in her own front yard on Comanche Trail in Lafayette. Her family says she wasn't even living at that home anymore because she had built her dream home out in the country in August. They say Wednesday night she was hit by an SUV when she was pulling weeds and working in the garden at the house that was for sale. The news was something Ubelor's sister, Rita Hicks, says she never saw coming.
My niece's husband called me and I knew something was bad because he told me that I needed to sit down. But it was already too late. She was already gone.
She's described as a caring, loving woman who was often a daredevil. Her kids say she was someone who loved to bake, as she spent 30 years as a cook at Purdue.
We've got a picture of Mom when she was retired from Purdue University, and she was very proud of that. I don't think ever in her whole life met a stranger. Once my mom was introduced to somebody, they were friends instantly.
She's a very giving person. She's always been there for me, always been a rock. We've been through a lot. She's just a wonderful person.
She was just a very special person.
Now, police say drugs are a possible factor in the crash. They say the driver of the SUV, 21-year-old Elizabeth Wesner, was arrested on charges including operating a vehicle with a substance causing death, leaving the scene of an accident causing death, and possession of a controlled substance. Wesner is still behind bars in the Tippecanoe County Jail this evening, being held on a $25,000 bond. We'll, of course, continue to follow court dates for Wesner. Krista Henry, News 18.